how V3 is actually something different for investors. I think what is really important is that you can, given the kind of nature how we issue assets in the system and how we transfer them between the instances, makes it really easy for you to stay on the chain where you prefer to stay. For example, Groove staying on mainnet, but there might be a possibility for them to leverage the existing assets that they receive from us, like a JAAA token. And if that possibility only exists on another chain, they can transfer it easily without having actually an additional credit risk because they go through a bridge, but they trust basically the assurance system that we provide. And once you have a lot of value in the system, that you can trust that kind of bridging approach because it's a multi-chain bridge, so you don't rely on a single one, making the assurance process really secure for the people using the assets.
So I think one of the key components about Centrifuge V3 is its full kind of integration of a standard called ERC-7540. So what's incredibly important for DeFi to work is for smart contracts to be able to interact with each other and build on top of each other, really. This concept of what we call as DGens, like money Legos, right? Like building on top of each other is how DeFi works and why it really creates new value that just is not possible in traditional capital markets. So we worked with a bunch of other kind of industry partners on creating a standard called 7540 that standardizes how a smart contract invests in, technically it's called asynchronous vault, but really that means an RWA product. And so we've integrated that from the start into Centrifuge V3, which basically means, to give you a very concrete example, we have a big partnership with Maker or Sky right now. They're allocating already $400 million to T-bills and will soon be allocating $1 billion to AAA CLOs. All of that works fully automatically and without any kind of user input through 7540. And I think we've been pioneering that standard with others. But really the goal is that any RWA product is using that. It's not an opinionated standard, it's something that everybody should be using. And that's really, I think, the next step to get bigger adoption on the investor side.